Hey girl, happy Saturday. This is Keish. I just dropped in to give you a little bit of encouragement and just to say, just don't give up, girl. I know sometimes it may seem dark and like God is not there. He's not listening to your prayers. He's silent, but He cares. Can I tell you that He cares and He will show up in some of the most unusual type of ways? I would like to tell you one of my testimonies. So, the last week I told you about the testimony of God moving me and the family into this two-story townhome. So, one Saturday, I was actually in a store and I saw a woman that had gloves on and she had a hat on. So so I could tell that she didn't have any hair and she was buying more gloves. So I was led to talk to her and ask her was she going through treatment. So we connected. We connected in a way that I shared, some of the testimony that my mom had because she was going through cancer as my mom went through cancer as well. So we ended up becoming friends and she gave me her number and I went to her house and she had a lot of pets. So I helped her walk her dog. So that day we were walking the trail. She stayed in the country, so it's like a bunch of dirt roads. So we walked all the way back to the lake. And then back by the lake, she had a friend, an older friend that stayed there. And so he was a white guy and like I said, he was elderly. And so when she was talking to him, he he just didn't see me at all. Like I was not even there. So I'm like, okay, so it's a little bit of, awkwardness because obviously he was uncomfortable around me. I could tell that, he just probably wasn't comfortable around black people. So, and that's fine. So he talked to her about some of his health issues and stuff. And she was like, well, can we pray for you? So I was thinking in my head, I'm like, if she think that this man is going to let me pray for him, she's crazy. So she was like, yeah, I'm just going to start and then you can finish. And then, we'll celebrate the Lord together. So she closed her eyes and we all closed our eyes. She began to pray. And then when she finished praying, I started praying for him. And by the time I finished praying, this guy hugged me so tight and kissed me on my sweaty cheek. Now that is a picture of love. I was so refreshed by what the Spirit of the Lord did in that moment. It was amazing. So I just said that to say, no matter how impossible the situation looks, no matter your perception of what the situation is, God's Spirit could always move and change the whole dynamics of the situation. So just don't give up, girl. If you have any testimonies, I encourage you to drop into the comments. Somebody needs to hear your testimony. We're strengthened by each other's testimony. I cannot tell you how many times I have grabbed a hold of someone's testimony that I heard, and it helped me get through some of the darkest times. For instance, one of Tyler Perry being homeless seemed like I was homeless. So it was like, okay, he got through it. God can get me through it too. So don't hold back your testimony. No matter how crazy or embarrassing that it may seem, somebody else is going through the same thing. So I will talk to you guys on next Saturday. Have a blessed, wonderful week and know that you are in my prayers and God has got you. So just don't give up, girl.